Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Take My Journey. I want to say Happy New Year. We're heading into 2025, and we're hoping that it's all going to be a really good year. I thought I'd take another little walk around the farm today and talk to you about a recommendation that I have. And it's a book. And it's called, I'm going to pull it up right here, The Four Agreements. And I thought The Four Agreements would be a really good book recommendation because I love the message that it says in here. And I thought it would be inspiring to everybody. And it's a good message to take to heart at the beginning of every year and just try to stick to it. And I'm just going to give you like the four agreements, not the whole book, but I do recommend that you read the book, and I'll try to put a link below to the book, and because it'll be in my Amazon recommendations, or you can buy it at Target, or there's many places you can buy it. You don't have to go through my link, because if you do, I would get a commission on that, just so you know. But I thought it was a wonderful book to start out the new year. The first agreement is be impeccable with your word. And that means avoid using words against yourself, avoid using gossip about others, put the direction of your words in truth and in love. And that was the first one. The next one is don't take anything personally. And this one is such a good one to follow because people will say things to you and it's hard because it might hurt your feelings, or it might, make you feel bad. But they say nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, of what's going on in their life. And so when you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be a victim of needless suffering. And that's so true. So if somebody says something, don't take it personally. Just move on. It'll make you a lot happier to do so. The third one is a really... I'm going to give you an example of how this can really affect you by what happened to my husband and I in our life. The third one is don't make assumptions. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Asking questions is important. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. With this just one agreement, and I agree with this, you can completely transform your life. And this is the one that I really, truly try my best to live by. And I'm going to give you the example. 20 some years ago, my son was in Little League. He started T-ball, and they wanted volunteers, the parents to volunteer and stuff like that. But you could volunteer, or you could pay like $250 to opt out. So that's what we did. Well, come to find out, a very good dear friend of mine was walking in the neighborhood with a bunch of other friends from T-ball, and they were complaining that we didn't volunteer, and that my husband just doesn't do anything and sits on the bench and doesn't volunteer, and yada, yada, yada. And then my friend began to tell them, well, you know that he had a heart attack and had quadruple bypass surgery just a week or so ago. And they all, she said, their jaws dropped. Like, oh my God, we feel so bad. Oh my gosh. And they did. They felt horrible, and they made an assumption. And it's just that my husband didn't want to tell anybody anything because it was private. He still doesn't like to tell people about it. And so sometimes people, their reality is something's going on. And you might make an assumption that it's one thing, but try not to do that because you just don't know what's really going on. And the last agreement of the 4 agreements is, which is a good one, do the best you can to follow the first 3 agreements because it's hard. It's hard to follow all those agreements all the time. It's hard to take things personally. It's hard to make assumptions. It's hard to be true to your word all the time. But if you follow these to the best of your ability and try, sorry, my hair's getting in my face, and try, then you'll do the best that you can. And that's what the last one is. Do the best that you can. So this year, let's make our New Year's goals to speak with integrity, don't make assumptions, don't take anything personally, and try to do the best that you can on all 3 of those first. And if you do want to read the book, like I said, there's a whole book about it. This is the book. And I think it's just a good life book to follow and do the best that you can. So I want to thank you again for joining me on Take My Journey down the 4 agreements. And I want to wish you a happy new year. The world is a crazy place. It always is. But just keep your head high and look forward to wonderful things in 2025, making the best of what you can in 2025, and enjoy every day that you get up and have a fresh new day. Even if it's snowy or, our day today is beautiful. It snowed all morning, but look how gorgeous it is. It's just such a beautiful afternoon. And so I wanted to say Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Take My Journey. And let's look forward to this year. I hope I have many journeys with all of you. And I hope you enjoy every one of them. And again, leave any comments below or anything you'd like me to talk about. I know there's been a lot of requests and I'm working on all of them the best of my ability. And so be patient with me and I will try to get to all your questions, all your comments, and all your requests for videos the best that I can, okay? So take care. Once again, thank you for joining me. Subscribe if you would like. Comment, leave me ideas, and give me a thumbs up. And all of you, here's to 2025.